Early one morning, Jesus went to the temple courts to teach. Crowds gathered, listening to his words. But suddenly, the peace was shattered. A group of religious leaders, Pharisees and scribes, burst into the crowd, dragging a terrified woman behind them. They shoved her into the center. She had been caught in the act of adultery. They stood her before Jesus and said loudly for all to hear, "Teacher, this woman was caught in the very act. The law of Moses commands us to stone such women. What do you say?" They weren't really seeking justice. They were trying to trap Jesus. If he said, "Stone her," he'd contradict his own message of mercy. If he said, "Let her go," he'd be accused of breaking the law. The crowd waited. The woman trembled. The leaders smirked. But Jesus stooped down and began to write in the dirt with his finger. We don't know what he wrote. Names, sins, scripture? Whatever it was, it silenced the crowd. They kept pressing him. So he stood up and said words that stopped time. "Let the one among you who is without sin cast the first stone." Then he stooped down again, writing in the dust. One by one, the crowd fell silent. The oldest among them began to walk away, then the younger ones, until there was no one left but Jesus and the woman. She was still standing there, eyes on the ground, bracing for judgment. But Jesus stood and said, "Woman, where are your accusers? Has no one condemned you?" She looked up and said softly, "No one, Lord." And Jesus replied with words that have echoed through centuries, "Then neither do I condemn you. Go now and leave your life of sin." Thought balloon reflection. This story isn't just about one woman. It's about all of us. At some point, we've all stood in her place, flawed, broken, ashamed, hoping for mercy. And we've all stood in the crowd, quick to judge, slow to forgive. But Jesus doesn't operate like the world. He exposes hypocrisy. He silences shame. And he offers grace with truth. He stoops down, not just to write in the dirt, but to meet us where we are. This isn't just a story of judgment avoided. It's a story of a new life offered.